So you guys then find that when you leave the only door you can find on in, that this room was shielded by some sort of magical power that didn't allow you to see out or see into it, a barrier of sorts. And you notice that you're in a hallway and there's only one way to go, and you follow that hallway, where you find all your stuff, conveniently enough, right? Where you see yourselves on the current map. Now, you've decided to take the doorway in here. Tom, stealthy as he could be, trying to loot, could only find a bunch of matzah, aka unleavened bread, 5 pounds of it, in one box. But then again,
didn't somebody take the 5 pounds of unleavened?
I think they decided to eat it. I could be wrong. TJ attempted. Karg flies in stealthily and is going to do some shit. Karg takes a misstep and falls down onto this table in a dining hall full of halflings, rogue halflings, and they resemble guards that you guys have seen in the past. Through a series of expertly timed attacks and accidents, all of the guards again, but you have now found yourself in a hallway, and at this point, just for the sake of this, Kevin's character happened to see this who's what is known as menacing on Kevin, and Kevin survived the check, or in some menacing worked, but Kevin left the eyesight, so menacing wore off. So Kevin has removed himself back this far. He notices that there's raw to go back up that way.
Does
but
menacing affect everyone, or is it like a targeted effect?
It is a targeted specific thing.
Okay.
So, so you guys have I don't know how much I gave you when you first interacted with this person, but oh yeah, there was a conversation between Karg, and who we have here is Joseph Stalin AIDS. He is a paladin warrior of an ancient AIDS race.
Oh, the AIDS race.
With incredible abilities given to them by the power of AIDS. And this is the backstory on him. And this is something your characters don't know, but I figured it's fun to elaborate a little bit on the backstory of Joseph Stalin AIDS. And so, Joseph AIDS is honestly the last of a dying breed. The AIDS race has slowly diminished.
Can't imagine why.
There was actually, I'm getting to that. There was a war 100 years ago, a war, and the queen of this land, of all of the lands, demanded that she had the best army, and so she put the AIDS race clan, whichever you want to call it, out on the front lines. People were wiped out in that, what is considered the Great Purge, essentially, of Mr. AIDS here but they've been known to be some of the most fearsome warriors, and they've been known to take out armies of people all on their own. But you three are quite formidable on your own, but you are unsure about this foe because he seems so much more different than the rest. Oh, shit, my bad. Oh, look. Kevin, how do I zoom again?
I think it's you click and hit Shift Z.
Shift Z.
Yes, to show everyone.
I was hitting Z. Okay, gotcha. I don't know why it's
I
taking
remember
forever
that
loading my
dude.
screen, but
He looks like he's on a Warhammer or something.
yes. So
I
you
mean,
will
AIDS
notice
hammer.
that this weapon definitely looks unique. And it's something that you really have never seen before, and it looks like it can really it would be very difficult to wield on its own. And you guys all have some sort of innate magical ability. You will notice that this weapon here has some sort of magical property that you can just sense from it. But it seems to be kind of blending in with this man's aura. Now, can I get, because Kevin is not in the picture, can I get a perception check from Karg and TJ's character, Falcor?
Perception check. Okay. With
TJ, are you there? TJ. Oh no.
everybody's dropping out.
Seriously. TJ,
No,
are you there, buddy? Good lord. Is he there? Are you winning, son?
Jesus Christ.
My
Mm.
God. This guy do? Holy fuck, that's hysterical. Oh man, that was funny. Speaking of dogs, I gotta get my stupid dog. I don't know what she's chewing on right now.
Hello?
Okay, so what's
We can hear you
happening
now.
Can you? This is horrible. Okay.
Okay, have you given yourself chemotherapy for that cancer you just got?
Dude, I don't. God damn it.
I can hear you. Can you not hear us?
I can hear you out of one headphone.
Sick.
Well, I'm glad I was
Alright,
having
whatever.
issues when apparently you got cancer.
Okay, so TJ, I needed you to roll a perception check. Did you do it?
Yes, I got a 24.
Okay. This is actually applies more to you, TJ. You will notice that this man is no mere man. He is an Earth Ganassi. You're familiar with more rare races, but an Earth Ganassi, who happens to be a paladin, is something unique, because you will notice that he has the ability to cast spells. He's good in hand-to-hand combat, and Earth Ganassi are especially nimble on their feet with regards to rough terrain. So you feel that even though you are able to, mold the ground to whatever you might need to do, this Earth Ganassi probably won't have many issues dealing with that. So, just something to be aware of. So, I believe where we left off, y'all were having a conversation with Mr. AIDS here. And what I would like us to do is, I don't know where we left off the conversation.
I do believe he was going to let us pass.
Well, he scared me off because he's a dick.
Right. So Basically, AIDS asks you. He says, "Listen, I was told here, I was told to stay here, make sure nobody came through these here doors." And he points to his left. Nobody's supposed to come through these doors. And honestly, I was told I should expect 3 people. And 3 pretty strong people. And I think that's you guys. And I was told especially to keep an eye on y'all and to make sure you didn't go anywhere past this point.
Wait, these doors right here? Did he point to
Cool.
these ones?
Yeah.
So can we go down there?
Well, you definitely could have if you had been here 2 minutes earlier. Unfortunately,
It's gonna watch. Yeah, 2
Rumble
minutes.
came down and we are all blocked in here, so it's just me hanging out here. But I was told I should have nothing to worry about, so I am not going to.
So,
AIDS, by the way, is not the sharpest tool in the shit.
can I
AIDS,
take?
AIDS, can I ask who told you this?
So, what did you do there, TJ?
I took
were-
a couple steps forward, and then I'm like, so we can't go through those doors.
At that very moment, Joe AIDS disappears. Give me a second. I had something prepared. Don't you worry. Don't you guys worry your pretty little heads.
Wait. Oh, I had something for this.
Yeah, anyways. Basically, he, apologies, tabs. All of a sudden, so you see Joe AIDS disappear, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gone. All of a sudden, he appears right here in front of Feminilla. And in that moment, I'm gonna roll to hit. I don't know if this is gonna be an initiative. So I don't want to say it's a surprise thing, but like I'm intending it to be like he gets this first hit essentially, or attempts to swing first.
Yeah. So
in this
like,
situation.
Usually,
So I don't know if it's just a, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
It's just usually what like I do with that sort of thing. If something's like actually swinging, they get like that to finish that action and stuff, and then it's like, well, now everyone knows their intention. It's initiative, so like, even if whatever, now we have it like broken down into turns, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
That's how I do it.
Is that okay with everybody else? I want to check before we're okay moving on. I don't want to do anything outside of the cushion around here.
Because like
Right.
I don't have anything preventing surprise, so
and surprise is something
Wait,
where
I have
it's
a
like
question. Wait, I
we
do have a
kind of
question.
wouldn't even know that he is there.
Did
So-
he? Yeah, but how did he get there? Did he travel magically, or did he actually have to move by us? Because some of us might have abilities that would, have an attack against him as he tries to slide by us.
It's a magical ability. You would not
Okay.
have had a chance
Yep.
for him to slide
Okay.
by you. So he appears here. Does a natural 20 hit? I'm gonna guess yes.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. I want to see if I can. Oh, I think
Try
it's
to
a
pull some
long rest.
shit.
I think it's a long rest, but yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably something where I'm pretty sure it's a long rest. So yeah, that's gonna hit.
Great.
I might be down, guys. I'm a wizard.
Very, very possible. So now I have to roll for damage because I am doing a special attack. So you see him come down with this warhammer, but what happens is that you notice this crazy huge wave come through as his hammer comes down, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is this a melee attack?
This is considered a magical attack.
Okay.
A magic melee?
I'm just curious.
It's like an add-on, I guess. I mean, all right. So,
not this part. Just the would it
initial
would
attack.
The attack have had a range of more than like melee?
So
Or is that
the
just
part
like
of the
a swing?
The part of the attack says it has a 30-foot radius. The part that I'm doing, I don't know what that. I guess it affects a 30-foot radius. Is that it would be?
If the first swing was just like a melee swing, then all of this is irrelevant. All of my question is irrelevant.
It is. I mean, he's swinging, yes, with this.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Or no, you know what? No, I'm sorry. It's not. It's. Well, yes, but it's not with his weapon. I apologize. It is not with his weapon.
So would he have been able to make something like an attack more than 5 feet away?
Yes.
With that?
Yes.
Would you mind if I had him make a wisdom saving throw to see if he hits me or something else?
What are you trying to do with him? Have you cast something that prevents that?
So this is a reaction that would have him target the creature closest to it that isn't me or itself.
All right. So I will tell you straight up.
I'm cool with that. I would just finally found the thing and wanted to throw it.
Does there need, if it's a melee attack, does it have to be within 5 feet of him, or does he move to do that?
No, it's just within range.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm gonna look something up, and I probably should have looked it up before. I apologize.
And again, if this is too much of an issue, I'll just take that shot and make a new character and min-max the shit out of him.
So as long as you don't go perma-dead right now,
no, I
don't
absolutely rolled 3 6s for all of my stats. It was weird. My dump stats intelligence with the 16.
Yeah. Regardless, it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys will have a better idea of how this spell works, but basically, it's the spell called Destructive Wave. And he's done it. He's cast it on you. I need you to still make that Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Also, the surprised edition prevents you from taking reactions.
Oh
shit!
But thank you, TJ.
This wouldn't have been a surprise round because it's something where we knew he was there. So it's like, while he gets us kind of off guard and gets that first swing in before we actually attack, we knew he was there. He had cast something on me beforehand, so it's like.
Oh, I get you.
So my thing wasn't a cast on you, by the way. It was just something he has an innate ability to do.
Something happened to me, and I blame him.
Yes. Okay, yes. Anyways, so Constitution saving throw.
Roll.
What's your result?
It is a con plus 1 is 14.
21.
You do not pass. So I'm going to roll, and this will be, half of it will be thunder damage, and the other half will be necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Are you immune to that?
Matter.
Say that again?
The bad news is that doesn't matter at all.
Oh, wait, sorry. Or it's take thunder damage and radiant damage or necrotic damage. So it's I can choose whatever I guess would affect you.
Oh, one of them. Okay.
Yeah, whatever one would work. Suck it, nerd.
Well, yeah, but wait. But how would he know? How would this character know what would affect?
I don't know. We're gonna say radiant damage now because fuck you guys.
Jesus Christ!
Come on, man.
It's our fault. This is supposed to be my
cool entrance for.
Roll it. Get it going. Get it going.
It's my cool entrance for Joe Age, and you're ruining it. So, I need you to take 37 points of damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
and you have been knocked prone as well.
This fucking cunt.
Well, if you had succeeded, you would have taken half that damage and not been knocked prone.
All right.
You're not selling it. You're not selling it. You're not selling it.
Oh, my bad. So with that, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
14.
Oh shit, that was a spell? Oh, okay. Wait. So was it part of like the attack that he did?
What do you mean?
That like extra thing?
It's like, it sounds to me like it was like kind of like the smite add-on for a paladin.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Okay.
I don't want to give everything away that this character does.
I'm not trying to be like, what was the spell? Tell me, read it, scan it, and just send me a picture.
Send me the link.
Alright.
Sweet, I get to go twice. I'm fucking this. Oh, 3 times?
What the fuck is going on here? How do I get rid of all of this shit?
Don't worry about it. We'll just go a couple times.
Just go over the picture and hit delete. Anything that has a number. They're from the last map.
No, that's the same map. If we can see it, it's from this map. If you can just,
I'm just gonna
delete everything.
I'm trashing everything.
Trash everything. Select these 4. Add turn. Bam. We're done.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Excuse me, Tom. You said 14.
Yep.
Okay. Vanilla.
It's up there.
Oh, TJ, you already did yours too?
Yep.
Try and make it easier on you.
I just want to say it again. I have a
bullshit.
ridiculous. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
I definitely know Kevin's not doing too hot. I hope he took 37 damage off his hit points.
No,
because that's he'll.
it's cheating.
Yeah.
I don't want
you
to.
got to do that
so
shit.
I didn't.
Oh, brutal!
I'm fine.
Holy crap!
I'm at full health.
And you know I can see your character on D&D and Beyond, so this is kind of fun. No, this is actually this is gonna be fun. All right. So.
Actually, hold on. As a reaction, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit, you can turn that hit into a normal hit. Any effects triggered by a critical hit are canceled. You can use this feature +4 times per long rest, and I'm using Sentinel at Death's Door to reduce that fucking hit to half.
I understand, but TJ did explain that you don't get that reaction if it's a surprise attack.
But we just said it wasn't a surprise attack.
Did we say that?
Yeah, because we were aware of the creature.
Right. Okay. Well, then take half.
Okay. Sweet.
I told you, this character, I'm trying to remember everything this character has, but Karg has some shit for everything that happens.
That's okay with me. So, Mr. AIDS is first. And there's, oh crap, where'd the turn order go?
Click the, it's one of the things.
My bad. Yep, missed it. Okay, cool. Well, I still have this little guy, so I'm gonna fucking attack the Travelocity gnome again.
Am I going to die?
Anybody else
and
thinking of the gnome?
At this point, you'll see that he raises his warhammer.
So he's coming down to hit me with this thing?
Correct. He is coming down to hit you with this thing. And he rolls a 31. Does that hit?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, great.
So close.
So, here's what's gonna happen. I get to roll a whole bunch of stuff. So, I have to add these modifiers, and then... So, up front from this weapon, you are going to take 24 points of damage. But then you'll notice. But then you'll notice. But then you'll notice it is bludgeoning damage. But then you'll notice that you will also get hit with this radiant damage. In addition, out of what seemed like it just like spewed out of this hammer as it came down upon you. So that is another 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to is then going to attack again. Yep. He's going to attack again. And yeah, he's gonna swing again with that hammer. So does a 21 hit?
It does not.
A 21 does not hit.
Go fuck yourself. What all you just did? You can fuck off. No, it does not hit.
Does anybody imagine Kevin standing like 3 feet tall, and that's the voice of the gnome talking to this guy right now? That's what I'm imagining.
Because what happens is that comes in, and a big fucking invisible shield smashes that fucking hammer away and says,
"That's great.
Fuck off, you bitch."
Okay, I'm assuming that's just a temporary AC increase.
Yeah, that brings
multi-attack
it up
defense
by 5 for
yep.
I think until my turn or something. Yeah.
Correct. Well, it doesn't matter because he's gonna swing again.
Okay.
And this is a 31 this time, so that's definitely gonna hit.
Yep.
And you are, and yes, you take
too.
29 points of damage. But you'll notice that this just felt like a warhammer coming down on you.
Okay, I'm down.
Great.
Actually, he had advantage because I'm prone, right?
Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. You're down. We're not dealing with this shit. No biggie.
If he had advantage, that would have been 2 hits with 31, and he still has another one.
That's not a worry. You're down.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave it at that. And then, so with the gnome down, Joe Aids looks back at Karg and just gives him the glare. Nothing else.
Well, I don't know.
Like all of a sudden,
I'm wondering
what seemed like kind of like a adult of a person, just a little spacey, but he seemed pretty strong. He had all this stuff, but like you just didn't expect this craziness out of this guy flying through, literally like killing this one guy in one hit essentially, and just like a quick series of blows, and then he just looks back at you.
Piece of shit.
No dumbfounded look on his face. Pure, just like I know the battle.
I feel we need to do just a little bit of like housekeeping. Kevin, are you like down as in you're permanent, or you're down like you're at 0 and need to make a death saving throw?
Down.
He will need to make a death
0.
saving throw.
I did.
Was it a pass?
Yes.
Pass. Okay, cool.
Why is this not...
So, was that Kevin's turn? Apologies, with his death saving throw, or does he make another one out on his turn?
He has to make another one on his turn.
Okay, so Joe Aids' turn is over. It is now Fennella's.
Yep, that's another. That's 2 successes so far.
Great.
Cool.
We are on to TJ's turn.
Really messing me up here.
Fucking piece of
like
shit.
I could talk.
Fucking Discord.
Cause
fucking sucks.
All right, this is tricky. Can't use that from a distance. All right, well, you did 2 saves, so I'm gonna move over here.
And you can, if you need to, you can move through me. I'm not gonna like try to oppose you or anything.
Are you ranged? Do you have ranged attacks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. That's right. All right. Well, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. We'll see. I'm gonna move up here. I am going to use. I'm going to cast Hex on you. Or not cast, I'm going to use a feature and put Hex on Joe Aids.
Is that an attack that you'd have to roll to hit for?
Nope. There's not even a save for it. It's just the Hex Blade's Curse. It's not like normal hexes that get a save. This is just one bonus action. Yeah, Joe Aids is cursed now.
One might argue multiple different ways.
I'm also going to try to use a different... No, I can't use that yet. That'd be dumb. Instead, and I know that we already talked about that, I have to attack you with disadvantage.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. I was really hoping my Hex would give me advantage, but
well, wait a
it
minute.
does
Oh,
not.
no, he's down. He's down. I was going to say you're flanking, but a down character doesn't provide flanking, so.
Let's see, so that's plus 10. So does a 22 hit?
It does.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's with disadvantage? That's incredible.
12 plus 10.
That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, fucking hit me.
Alright. D12. Oh, that's not as much damage as I wanted, but that's fine. Let's see, so that is 8 points of slashing damage, and I think you get more oh wait, no, plus 5 because of the Hex. So 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And I do get another attack.
Does adding a hex onto me and an attack count as... Or is that a bonus action to hex me?
Bonus action to Hex.
Okay, continue. I was just trying to track, that's all.
Oh, disadvantage again. Does a 19 hit you?
19 does not.
I did not think so. So that is all I can do right now.
All right, it is the gunslinger's turn.
All right. So is this hallway just 5 feet wide, or is there room to squeeze by on the side?
I'll say there's some room to squeeze by. If we went, tip to tip, I'd say that's probably 10 feet across.
Okay. All right.
I'll be generous.
All right.
I'm a kind god.
In that case, what I would like to do, if you will allow me to,
if it pleases the court,
I would like to move to here, use my athletics to move Fenmilla here, and then step into his square. And that will be one turn, but I'm going to do something so they can go again.
Now, if a player's down, does attack of opportunity present itself in any way? I feel like...
No, if he's not moving on his own initiative, like, so if, just for the future too, if I move, the attack of opportunity is only against me. And then if he's riding, he doesn't get an opportunity against him because I'm the one that's moving, unless he jumps off or something.
Okay, sounds good.
So
all right, go ahead.
I just picture this lizard folk just rolling over this incapacitated gnome, just throwing him across the room.
I figured
just for the sake of it, yeah, Tom. I need you to just give me an athletics check. It's not going to be a high DC, but I still want to make a check on it.
Yeah, no problem.
And I want to add some flair to it too, so if it works out or it doesn't.
Okay, 21.
Yeah, absolutely passed. So you see. You wanted to describe it? Go ahead.
I had a really cool idea. Like,
all right, go for it.
All of a sudden, like, Karg drops down, like, and shit. I'm sorry, TJ. What's your character's name? I can't remember.
Falcor. It's right on the screen.
Falcor. Well, no. I was on D&D Beyond for rolling it down. I didn't have it up. So he drops down to Falcor's left, and all of a sudden, like, Falcor, like, kind of doesn't see him for a sec, and Karg does this move, almost like a fucking snake. Like he pulls his arms and legs into his body really tight, and he wriggles down along the side of the corridor. And right as he pops up, kind of diagonally across from where Fenmilla is, he just snakes out a hand and like slides him, almost like swinging a hammer across a room, kind of thing. And Fenmilla like slumps back into like the diagonal away, and he pops up and he's like, "I'll be your Huckleberry."
What a weird thing to say. Continue.
All right. So can we move Fenmilla over to here then?
Yeah, we can move Fenmilla. Go ahead.
All right. Bonus act. So I have moved. I've done move back. I have moved. I have taken an action, and now I'm going to use a bonus action to cast spiritual weapon, and a giant claw is going to show up right here and take a swing at this mofo. Spells, spiritual weapon. Right there. I gotta use up another spell slot. Yep. And
I remember this shit. This fucking eviscerated some dudes.
well, there's always hope that that's what's going to happen, right? But we'll see. It's not. And so, does a natural 20 hit for a 29?
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Sweet. All right. And it deals 10. I'm sorry, that's 18 plus 4, does 22 points of damage as this claw shows and swipes across this guy's back. No, front, because he hasn't turned to face Falcor yet.
How many? You said 24?
24 points. Now, I just want to make sure that I can do this, because I think I can do this.
I don't think you can, but that's okay.
I'm going to action surge and use my action surge to cast.
Action surge is a bonus action, and you've already used the bonus action.
It is not listed as a bonus action.
Dude, I had action surge.
Hold on.
There's no way that it's not.
Action surge says you can take one additional action on your turn, one time per short rest. Our action surge lists as no action. It is not an action.
All right. Cool. Go for it.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast...
I was thinking a second wind, by the way. Continue.
Yeah. I'm going to cast... where is it? Yeah, where is it? I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Fenmilla. And because of one of my abilities, Fenmilla is brought back to the full amount of health that I can give. It's using up my last 3rd level spell slot, but that is 3d8 plus 4. So what is... So 8, 16, 21, 25 points of healing to Fenmilla.
Do you have to roll 3d8?
Nope. So one of my Knights of the Grave abilities is that
you can give up to a certain amount.
It says as an no, that's locate. You restore maximum hit points instead of rolling the dice with healing spells to a creature with 0 hit points. You learn the Spare the Dying cantrip, cast it as a bonus action if need be, and is a range of 30 feet. So Circle of Mortality, and Circle of Mortality allows me to basically like maximum HP hit anyone who's down at 0.
Gotcha.
And that is my turn.
Great.
And if you want to put something in this square, I believe that means that he is now surrounded on 3 sides.
Cool. Yeah, I have something. Perfect. No, not highlight the whole thing, you dumb fuck. God damn it! Okay.
Yep, that's the claw.
We have fun here. Great. So, just out of curiosity, how long does that stay there? Is it a minute?
The round for it is... Where's my... I cast it. Second level spells. I think it's a minute, but
says duration 1 minute, and it
Yeah,
says
1 minute,
at
so-
higher levels. No, at higher levels it just affects the damage given, nothing about time.
Yeah, no. So 10 rounds, and so this was round 1.
Understood. Okay, so you guys, can I just actually get a perception check real quick? I know we're in the middle of combat, but just a quick perception check from, I guess, everybody alive. Technically, that's everybody. So perception check.
That's an 11 for Karg.
Oh, that's not good. Nope, 5.
Okay.
That is
that
5.
is- And a 19. Falcor.
All right. So Fenmilla is still like recovering from being absolutely obliterated in a matter of seconds. Just like still kind of like, ooh. So just not really recognizing what the full gravity of the situation is, and is trying to figure out what's still going on, where this gnome may be, and but Karg notices that like. I think I laid some hits into this guy. Like I think we're bringing it to him. And Falcor looks at this still hulking being, and notices, yeah, his armor's taken a hit, and yeah, he has a scratch on his face, but Joe's face is unfazed. He looks like he's taken a punch before in his life. He looks like he's been knocked down to his lowest. And you look at him and you're like, holy shit, this is the epitome, the peak of what a warrior should be. He's calm under pressure. He's no trouble with his breathing right now. He's totally in control of his entire body. He came in and did his thing, took a bunch of hits, but he looks fine. This man seems like he could live through a nuclear fucking blast. That's it. So
Your autofellatio is showing.
Yeah, my bad. Anyways, so at this point, AIDS can take a quick glance around him, and his vision darts right at Falcor, and he looks at him and says, "You have the mark of a warrior. I will make sure that I teach you a lesson here and now that all warriors must learn at one point." And you notice that he kind of like just brings his warhammer up to his chest, glows for a second, and you'll notice that the hex is gone, no longer cursed.
We cast Remove Curse.
He cast Remove Curse. So
Son of a bitch.
yeah. So at that point, you kind of are like, "Oh shit!" He just cast Remove Curse, but not really that unsurprising from someone with his ability. And he then proceeds to swing with his hand. Well, actually, you know what? Before he does that, he removes the curse, calmly looks at you, and goes, "This is." He's shifting his hammer out. He goes, "This is my pride and joy. This is the ass hander, and this bad boy. Well, we've been through a lot together, but prepare to meet your maker." And so
you say you cruise for a lot of ass?
Anyway, so he swings at you and does. Hey, put that down! Put it down! Get out of your mouth, bitch!
I was really hoping that's what he was saying.
No, she just disintegrates her toys and just loves eating the stuffing, and I have it in a big ball, so she went for that. Yeah. Anyways, rolling to hit. Does a 24 hit?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, it does.
Great. So you're gonna take. You're gonna take 24 points of damage.
Okay, you take 15.
I take 15. Why is that?
Of cold, because of my armor of agate.
Your armor of agate?
Yeah, I poured water on myself last time.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's metal as shit. Oh man.
No, it's even cooler. It's ice metal.
Yeah, no, that's fucking sick. I take 12 points of damage, you said?
Yes, sir. No, sorry, 15.
15. Why do I take 15?
Because I cast it at level 3, and that
Gotcha.
is my... Yeah.
That's the
Understood.
number. Why does he have to take
Yeah, my
fucking
armor's...
all the damage you fucking gave him? Break it down, bitch.
Actually, can a creature
I'm just
cast a
fucking
spell
around.
and then attack?
What?
I said, does he have a special ability that allows him to cast a spell and then attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's not worry too much about Mr. AIDS here. I mean, you guys want. I mean, I guess if someone wants to attempt to make a check on their roll, or on their turn, they're more than willing to, and I will be willing to tell you what
just
Mr.
keeping you
AIDS is.
honest.
Yeah,
Keeping you
yeah.
honest.
No, there's something in place for that allows him to do this. But if you are so willing, I can let you roll for it if you'd like to on your turn. But I will subtract 15 points of damage from my penis hole. The math right. And then that was, I believe, yeah. And so AIDS, gets this cold damage back and is like, "Ooh, got ice in your veins, I see. Don't give me the cold shoulder now." And sorry. And his turn, Joe Age's turn.
I just like how there was multiple ones. That's all. It wasn't just like one, like you got ice in your veins.
Yeah.
Don't give me the cold shoulder. And then if I didn't laugh or do something, I don't know. I feel like it would have kept going.
Yeah. Oh, I had a few more in backup. So my turn is
Rapid
over.
fire.
Just reminds
My
me
turn
of
is
from Austin
over.
Powers where he couldn't stop saying it looks like he got ahead in life
Oh
or
yeah.
something like that.
It's
Like,
the
just
same
when the guy
fucking
Okay,
said-
that's enough.
Family Guy style joke where you just beat it until it's funny again. All right, go ahead. It is now Fenmilla's turn.
All right.
The gnome rises.
Fenmilla is gonna get up, not knowing really what's going on, but I think it's time to see if this guy thinks everything is funny. So he
Okay.
is going to be making a wisdom save.
What are you casting again? I forgot.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
What is it?
It's great.
Tasha's?
Tasha's
Yeah.
hideous laughter.
Great. It's an oldie. I think this goes back to like the very beginning of D&D. It's been around for a long time.
Probably with the named one, that would make sense.
So is this like this isn't a charm, right?
It probably is. Is it? Like it is, but I don't see the word charm anywhere on it, so it's tough to say that it actually is.
So people who seem to be talking about it say that since it doesn't pop up in the phrasing at all, it's not. The only reason why I ask is because of something that pertains to him.
Yeah,
but
like you might
what
have
is it?
advantage on saves on charm or something.
It's
or it could be like the elves.
I was throwing out an
just
example. You don't have to say what it is. So that's what I'm throwing out at him.
Okay.
Wisdom.
You will still notice that when you go to when you cast this, a weird it looks like it hits him in the back of the head. He kind of just wiggles it off. He rolled a 26. He wiggles it off, and there's a bit of a glow, but nothing happened.
Okay.
And it's not to say that wouldn't happen or couldn't happen. You didn't get the feeling that you couldn't get through to him on that.
Yeah, he just rolled and crushed it.
He just rolled and absolutely crushed it.
Like, that's fair.
So, moving on, unless you have something else you want to do.
Let me check real quick. Bonus to weapon. Nope, I don't think there is.
Great. We are moving on to Falcor.
All right. I'm going to shake a little bit and activate an aura of spores around me. Halo of spores.
Power of spores!
Counts as wild shape. Takes one action. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast regular old Hex on you. It's not my
So
Hex
I'm cursed.
blade, but
I'm cursed.
you are. I cursed you again. You're hexed.
Oh, that's too funny. That's actually hysterical.
My bonus action.
Okay. All right. So is that the end of your turn? If that's the end of your turn, then we're going to go to Tom / Hag.
All right. First thing I want to resolve is I want my spiritual weapon to take another swing at this boyo.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, where is it? Okay. It's probably not going to hit. A 14 does not hit, I assume?
Correct, it does not hit.
All right, claw comes through, doesn't hit. All right, I am going to shoot with my pistol, but I'm going to use two grit points on this. One to give me advantage, and one for, what is this thing called again? Just want to make sure I got this right.
Just to confirm, you have the ability to shoot close range with that thing?
I do.
Okay.
I took a feat that provides me the ability to do it and not have disadvantage.
I just wanted to double check. Continue.
Yep. So I'm going to use Dazing Shot and Deadeye Shot. Both of them require the use of 2 grit points. I have 4 total, so now I have 2 left. Dazing Shot means that if I hit, if I hit, the grit point gets expended, and you have to give me a con and suffer disadvantage on all attacks until the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
Or and then the Deadeye Shot means I get advantage on this. So first shot, I'm going to use these 2 grit points, and I'm going to see if I can make this happen. I'm really glad that I did this because my first roll was a 1. And my second roll was a 20! Yeah!
Natural
20 for a total of 31.
I want to make sure, never know.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Just
All right, okay.
D&D Beyond, you were on fire
That would
tonight.
be quick math and too much celebration for a dirty 20.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, I don't know.
All right,
I don't know. Some of us use math on a daily basis.
All right, so that's 11.
Also, Tom's old. That's just a general comment. All right, Tom, how much damage am I taking? What's the deal?
It was not crazy amounts of damage. So you took, what do we got? You end up taking 25 points of damage.
That's not a bad amount.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, compared to the damage that a Baruch hit, it's not a crazy amount of damage. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you shot me with a gun at point blank range. I mean, that's
it's cool.
Plenty of
it's
damage.
Cool. All right,
All
I'm gonna shoot you in the face. And so give me a con save. DC 17 con save.
Right, con save. Oh, I rolled 18.
Fuck. All right. Well, that didn't take effect. But the 2 grit points have been spent. I then am going to shoot him a second time, or try to at least. Does a 20 dirty hit?
No.
All right, and then I'm going to try to hit him as a bonus action with my hand crossbow.
So is the hand its own acting entity?
Yes.
On your turn, I just want to confirm.
Yes. I can move it up to 20 feet on my turn as part of my action. All right, and then the crossbow.
But attacking on its own is not considered part of your attacking action at all.
No, it's its own. As long as it's doing what I last told it to do, it just keeps doing it.
Okay.
But with the hand crossbow, I rolled a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, sweet.
Are you? But you you shot with two hands, right? You shot unless you shot with the same gun twice.
So pistol shoots twice.
Okay,
Crossbow with the bonus action opposite hand.
gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were keeping the whole hand thing in mind. Continue.
Yep. And so 6 points of damage on that one.
Oh, it's like fucking nothing.
It's a hand crossbow, man. I mean, it's a hand crossbow. It's doing a D6. So you added like. When
Is
you roll
your
a
turn
D6,
over, good sir?
That is the end of my turn. Yes.
What's the name of that hand? The spiritual weapon? Oh,
Spiritual
it's
weapon.
There's. I guess I could destroy it if I wanted to. Is that right?
You could. Yes, it is a physical thing that you could attack.
Gotcha. I guess we never discussed the flanking aspect of this. I would assume it's really not, because it's kind of all come in motion where Joe Aids could pivot and have his back to the wall, unless we want to talk about flanking by the hand.
So I didn't, but I would say that the hand should have had advantage, and so should have Falcor.
Okay.
Because it's just whoever is like splitting, like the full thing.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm not going
where
to go back,
comes
but
in.
yeah.
Well, all right. From here on, and TJ, since you normally have disadvantage on attacks, me, we'll just say regular. You don't get two rolls; you just have one roll. Is that okay?
Right. That makes sense.
Okie doke.
Wow, disadvantage. Is that something that is unknown?
I'm Fey.
He's Fey.
Oh, you finally admitted it. Okay, good for you.
I'm Fey.
Well, no, Joe Aids can recognize Fey from a mile away because Joe Aids is an ancient warrior and is up to date on all his races.
Oh, see, you
and,
had
and
the chance
types
to
of people.
just start throwing down rhymes. Joe Aids can recognize Fey from a mile away.
There it
is. So tight.
There it is. Shit, man. I hope this gets recorded on YouTube forever. So, at this point, Mr. Aids decides he is I think he's just going to choose to continue to hit you with a warhammer. He knows the consequences. So he's going to roll to hit you again with this fucking thing. Does a 22 hit? TJ?
22. Does.
Oh, sorry. I had it's 23. I apologize. 23.
It does.
Great. So with that,
does your armor of Agatha have a reaction again?
No, it's gone.
Oh.
He killed it with that.
That hit.
It shatters, and then that's the damage.
I was this close to casting something to protect myself from cold damage too, and I'm glad I didn't. So, anyways, yeah, he hits you with this fucking ass hander, and is attempting to hand your ass, and you are going to take 19 points of damage on this first hit.
That sucks. Okay.
Great. All right. And then he's going to come in again, and he's going to swing. And that is a 29, so that's going to hit.
Yep.
And
a dirty 29 or natural?
A dirty 20. Yeah, dirty 29, bro. He's got a high hit. He's got a high hit. What do you call it? Thing. Anyways, you're gonna take initially 20 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you are going to take an additional radiant damage of 18 points. 18 points. So
18 additional. Jesus.
yeah,
Okay.
it's sorry, dude. It's what you are as your race, so it's gonna be fucking brutal. And you're like, holy shit! And then all of a sudden, he comes back and he swings again.
This
Does a 24 hit?
it does.
Great.
Okay.
And that is going to be up front, 17 points of damage. And then there's something I need to check real quick for this second bit. I just have to check my character sheet. Okay, your face, it's not the same thing. And then shit, did I use that all? I gotta make sure I didn't use something. Okay. Alright, and then all of a sudden you are hit what even seems harder with this radiant damage the second time. Because it is. And you are going to take an additional 34 points of damage.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ, dude.
What is this thing, like a face layer?
Yeah,
So
where you put points into Ranger. Is he like 20 points Ranger, 20 points Paladin? Oh, and Fighter because he gets 3 attacks.
Oh no. So it's all right. I told you guys could make checks on anything that he's been doing this entire time, and nobody's made checks, so nobody has any insight on how he's doing any of it.
Yeah, I know. I was
Sure.
actually about to.
So,
I
I'm
got
just putting it out there. So, hold
I got
on.
a 27 on perception.
It's not your turn yet. It's still his turn.
Jeez, save it.
Oh, I
Just
didn't
save
say
it.
I was going to use it as my action.
I don't understand. It's
I
still
thought
his
you
turn.
just said made a perception check.
No.
Do I have to take my
meant-
turn to
meant-
make a perception check?
I guess not. I guess not. So as Falcor is getting this beating, you recognize that this isn't natural what he's been doing. It seems like there's some sort of innate ability he's cast on himself to allow him to increase his AC and his number of attacks and or actions, whatever you'd like to associate it with. Just something that you happen to notice, and you are familiar with this as the haste.
Gotcha.
So he has had haste cast upon him. So, with that, he has one more attack.
No, he had 3.
He had 3.
Yep. I have 2 actions, and
No.
I can take 2 attacks per action, right?
No.
That's not how haste works.
No, you get 1 more attack if you use it with that extra action.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It says it under haste.
I feel like and the only reason why I'm doing this, I'm playing this from. All right. All right. So I've discussed it with my other group, and I've seen it online in other places where they say, does it say specifically an extra attack? I thought it says specifically an extra action.
If it's used in conjunction,
It can be used only to take the attack. 1 weapon attack only, in parentheses. If you use that action for attack, it's dash, disengage, hide, other things.
So you
Gotcha.
get the full use
Gotcha.
of an action except for that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yes, he is. All right, so that his attack was done. Then apologies. He's going to do something a little different. Nope, that's it. and he has done his turn after you took a barrage of hits. Apologies on that. I misunderstood. I did not take a fourth attack on anything.
With the other thing he cast, with the other thing with this radiant damage, is that concentration as well?
No, it is not. It is an innate ability he has.
Okay.
I can expend a spell slot using it. You will notice that he is a paladin. He has the ability to do these smites.
I didn't know. You weren't doubling the damage because Fae, right?
No. I was not doubling damage. You can roll extra damage on Divine Smite up to certain levels of spellcasting abilities. So I can add more dice according to if I want to add more.
Right. I was just confused because you said because of the race that I was. That's all.
No, that had to do with
attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
How bad are you right now, TJ?
I mean, he did 80 plus points of damage.
I know but I don't know. Like, what is a centaur?
I mean, like there's an ability I get with if I didn't cast the temporary hit points that I did, I would be down. He raped the temporary hit points, and then I'm down to like 6 points.
Jesus. Okay. All right.
So at this point, AIDS just totally takes his attention off TJ off of Falcor, because he sees Falcor as just like looking like Mike Tyson just hit him without any like warning. And he just looked again back at Karg. Like, you shot this dude in the fucking face, and he looks at you again like, I'm beating up your friends. What are you going to do about it? And he doesn't even know your relation to these people.
Do boy.
So with that, it is Fenmilla's turn.
All right. I am going to try and... Well, I'm going to cast this and see if it works. Dominate person.
Oh, snap!
So he's going to have to give a... that's right, because he's not actually Uther. Would a Genasi, is that what it is?
Genasi.
Would that guy count for this?
That's for what?
He's not like an elemental or something, right?
No, he is not an elemental. He's
humanoid.
Okay.
Humanoid.
So yeah. All right. So yeah, I cast this upon him. So he has to make a wisdom check.
No, he does not. Nothing happens.
Why is that?
He is immune to being charmed. He cannot be charmed.
This isn't a charm effect. This is another spell that I don't believe is a charm effect.
It says charm.
No.
Well, the target is charmed.
Oh.
It says in all the description, wisdom saving throw or be charmed for the duration.
Fair enough. I thought hold person had different.
This isn't hold person. Okay.
So yeah. All right. You did this, TJ, by the way. I should let you know. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I didn't know that there'd be some extra stuff, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, we can go over it later. Like, okay. I know that I said... Because I made a paladin and a cleric, both at level 15. Mm-hmm. And I threw it at you guys, and I know that we're level 13, but you guys wrecked the floor, but we don't have any like extra items, I guess. So like versing one character and then upping their level a bit, like that makes sense. But like I didn't know that he cast haste, or like I don't know when that happened, mm-hmm. And that like there's just a lot that I don't know, so I have no idea how to like, go off of it. So like I can't judge.
So what I can say is there is a plan behind all of this, and if I could, I guess I should have elaborated on what the haste that you saw. I guess you rolled what? You rolled a 27 for that perception check.
Yeah,
that was a really high perception check. I should have let you in on more details. You would have recognized that haste was not cast by him.
Okay.
I had a
So
feeling.
it was different magic than what you had been sensing off of him. Because haste is a it presents a whole bunch of other stuff. You have to either he would have had to have it prepared in a weird way ahead of time, which really couldn't happen, and or it's concentration, and he would have had been keeping that. So,
Gotcha.
continue.
Is it my turn?
Oh, sorry. I was just
Yes.
I said continue, and it actually is your turn. Hilarious. Continue.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Does that dispel my haste?
It do.
At what level do you cast it?
I know I would cast it at 3rd, so it just ends.
Gotcha. Unless haste was cast at a higher level. It is not. There's no such thing. You notice that his haste ends. Now, out of curiosity, does he take the effects?
He does.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, continue.
So he is pretty much, I guess, stunned target. Can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Yes, so you guys essentially will get 2 rounds of beating up on him.
Sweet.
And I guess with my
Do you
bonus
have
action,
advantage, like, anyway, with, like, him being, like, would he be, like, stunned, sort of thing?
Stunned
I'm just not
creature
sure.
is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throw. Attack roll against
Require
creature has
spellcasting
advantage.
ability check. There's no save to that, correct? It just ends. That auto ends. Yep. Okay,
I mean,
continue.
it depends on if I needed to roll, if it was
You
higher.
didn't need to roll higher. Yeah. Nope, that was it. So it is.
Yeah, incapacitated, cannot take actions or reactions.
And he still has Hex up on him, right?
Oh,
He
yeah,
didn't
he
end
does.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
So what happens there?
That's hysterical.
So that
forgot
was
about that.
Dispel Magic is my action, but with my bonus action, I have a thing called Maddening Hex, and I deal 4 points of psychic damage to him.
Does that roll for that hit at all?
It's it's automatic because he's cursed. But
4 points of damage. Is that correct?
Also creatures of your choice within 5 feet. Yeah, so no, he just takes the 4 points of psychic.
Sick. Well, you'll know that he's really fucking dumb, so it doesn't really affect him. That's the end of your turn. We will move on to Kag.
All right. Spiritual weapons going first. Rolling with advantage.
Rolling with advantage.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, second one was a 19, so 21 hits. Awesome. Dealing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna unload with three shots, two with the pistol and one with the hand crossbow. So here we go. Advantage. First one is a 26. Can I get that twin's eye?
Why are you rolling with advantage? Shouldn't it only be the mage hand and TJ who get advantage in this situation?
Not if he's what did you just say?
Incapacitated or whatever?
Incapacitated.
I think it's just I can't move. I can't take
an.
It just means I can't take an. I don't think I'm incapacitated.
Yeah, he's not incapacitated.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not like I'm prone or anything. I just can't. I can't move or take actions.
He's just tired.
I'm just tired.
I had looked up stun.
Dad, let me take a nap.
Because
He's
a stun.
Catching up to the real world in time.
Wait, so is he stunned or incapacitated? If he's stunned, attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
He is just tired. There's no advantage or disadvantage in this. Am I wrong here? I mean, I just want to make sure.
Sure, I'm finding haste now.
Yeah, because if it's
can't move or take actions, so yeah, no, there's nothing saying stun or anything.
Okay,
yeah,
all right, cool. I'm sorry. I thought when you had said stun before, I looked.
Wave of lethargy. That's what people are saying.
Right, so
on the interwebs.
The first roll to hit though did hit, so I'm rolling damage on that one, and that is that's not bad. That is 10 points of damage on that one. I think I'm going to use 2 more grit points. No, I'm just going to use the 1 for a precise shot to get advantage on this guy for the second second pistol shot.
Okay.
First one is a 21, second one is a 20. But does 21 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So that's an additional great roll. An additional 6 points of damage. And then I'm going to roll with the hand crossbow. I think that's going to be hit. 27. I'm on fire with the hand crossbow. They do like 2 points. Max damage. 10 points of damage. There you go. All right. That is my turn. Everybody did some stuff.
Understood. So now it is Sir AIDS' turn. Who is fucking using their mic as a respirator?
I don't think it's me.
What a bitch.
I don't know who it was, but that was funny. Keep that on.
Okay. Great. So in this moment, you see, you see Joe AIDS, touch himself. He
Wait, no, he can't move.
No, he can't take action.
Son of a bitch, you're correct. All right. Fuck, he's gonna keep taking hits then. All right.
Joe AIDS can think about touching himself, but he can't actually touch himself.
Okay, sorry, Finn Miller, you're up. My mistake, fellas. Dang it.
Okay. So I'm going to pop back in.
Hey, everybody.
Falcor, you're up, right?
Yeah, I'm up. I'm not down.
Okay. So let's go with a
lightning bolt.
Hideous laughter. Let's go, Tasha.
See you, Tasha.
So, wisdom saving throw out of what's his AIDS there?
I rolled a 30.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Kevin, I just had a great idea for something else you could have done. Damn it.
Next. All right, Falcor, you're up.
Did you take the what's the? Oh no, never mind. Probably wouldn't work. Right.
Okay.
Oh, you can't be doing that.
Remember, if you're attacking Falcor, you have an advantage because of the spiritual weapon.
No, he doesn't. He's not, because he has disadvantage against me. So he would be just
normal.
one roll. Normal.
Oh, so even
normal
in this,
roll.
Even in this state, that's the disadvantage is still present?
Yes, because, well, if you'd like to roll a perception, you would understand maybe.
I'm only perceiving the holes I'm putting in your boy's body.
Everybody would have noticed TJ would have noticed there was a lot of magic around this guy, and now that one layer of magic with haste has been taken away, you'd have to roll another to see the next layer.
Gotcha.
Okay. What to do? I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch at 4th level.
Nice. A little suck 'em dry.
True.
Not the greatest. Not the greatest for a 4th level spell. That is 13 points of necrotic damage.
It's not a roll to hit, it's just automatic. I guess since I can't move or I'm tired. I'm just curious if it had any effect.
Hold on, I didn't click on it. It might be... Wait, what the hell is it? Plus 9... One sec. Plus 9 Does a
I'm sure you will hit, but still.
25 hit?
Yeah, absolutely. So you said 9. How many points of damage? 13?
13 points of necrotic. It's pretty lame for that.
Yeah, but don't you get that point back too? You get you absorb that point amount of health?
I don't know how you regain
Even if he gets
points
all of
equal to
those,
half
you're
the
gonna
amount, so it's
fucking
like
destroy it with one hit.
yeah,
I mean, healing
It says
sucks
4d6. That's not a
sometimes.
ton. Yeah, I would agree with TJ. 4th level, I feel like you should have more. 4d6. That's
yeah. I mean, it's a 3rd level spell, and it's like, oh, you get to roll an extra d6, but it's like, okay. Yeah. I mean, so that's my action, and now I'm sad because I was thinking of healing myself instead, and I should have done that. But I'm like, I can get something in to hurt him with.
well, you sort of healed yourself.
Yeah, but with the damage you dealt, I will be dead 3 times over. So,
Fair enough.
I'm trying to think of what I can do with a bonus action, and not much. I'm going to just do Maddening Hex again, and he takes 4 points of psychic damage.
You're a dick. It's like a last little fuck you thing. 4 points of damage. All right, Thomas, you are up.
All right. First thing that happens, Claw is swinging in.
Okay.
I'm going to roll with advantage just to see a crit,
Correct.
but that's a 25 to hit for the first roll.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, a 26 to hit. I rolled a 16 and a 17. All right. So here comes some damage from the claw. Ooh, that's pretty good. 10 points of damage from the claw.
Alrighty.
All right. Next action is I'm gonna so he's on his next turn he's back in full effect, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out to Fenmilla. Fenmilla, do you got some nuke in your arsenal that you could bring to this?
Nope.
Well, so much for that setup. All right, then I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack 3 times. The first time I'm gonna use. I'm gonna have to do it to see if this works. I'm gonna use my last 2 grit points. First grit point is for advantage on this roll.
Didn't you use? Wait, you said you had 4 points total.
I had
You used
4,
your first...
but if you roll a 20, you get a grit point back. And I rolled that 1 crit, so that's why I got it back.
Good to know. Yep, I was keeping track of them, but that is good to know. Thank you.
So this will be the only shot that I take this round because my first action is to reload the 4 shots in my gun.
Thank you.
Yep. And so I have advantage on this. Let's see what happens. All right, that's an 18. That's probably not going to hit. Come on, something better than an 18. 26. 26 hits.
Yep.
All right, I need you to give me a con save.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 27.
Fuck. All right, that doesn't take effect. All right, you take 7 points of damage from that shot, and then I'm going to try to shoot you one last hand crossbow, and that does a 12 doesn't hit. So, pa-ting! Just fires.
Cool. Well, I'm glad I survived that. So at this point, this time, Mr. AIDS finds his strength. He's caught his breath, and he is not happy because he took more hits than he really anticipated taking. But you'll notice that there is a bit of a glow about him, and he looks like he cracks his neck like he's ready for round 2. He is looking healthy again in TJ's eyes. TJ is very, very perceptive to Mr. AIDS' his well-being, his health, almost to a point of being gay.
No, it's pronounced Faye.
Gee.
So at this point, for a bonus action, you'll notice that he'll cast something else, and there's a bit of a blue aura around him. That is all for his turn. And Mela, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna run in. So he's got this fucking blue aura.
Kevin, you're muted.
Okay, so
How do I know how many rounds this has gone? Is there a way to count that?
Well, right now, I've got 4 rounds on spiritual weapon, and I think
That's what I was really counting on. I was seeing how many rounds we had left on the spiritual weapon. I just lost track because I'm an idiot.
There's a lot going on.
All right, continue.
So now I see this blue shield around. Is it an orb around him? You said.
Yeah, one could probably call it an orb of sorts. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can just kind of tell like what that might do if it's like defensive or something?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Finish rolling. Dirty 20.
Okay, that is a very good roll, and you're actually going to get more information than you bargained for. So,
Cool.
You will notice that it looks to you as if he's cast Shield of Faith on himself. And that means he is going to be a little bit tougher to hit. You already know that. You're quite familiar with that as a wizard. But you have also noticed that there was a stranger magic underneath that.
Did Lucas just cut out?
Was that all I was getting? Because that's... leave me hanging. I guess we wait for that to fix.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened. Where did I lose you guys?
What was
Right as you started?
You said there's a magic I noticed underneath.
Okay, so we got through the Shield of Faith. You'll notice the magic underneath, and he has magic circle on him as well.
Magic circle, like...
So with magic circle, anybody who is a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead has disadvantage on attacks versus the target that is inside that. And then also,
This was, by the way, don't mean to interrupt you, but the advice I gave before, I did not know he would have outside help about making him the level he is.
what do you mean outside help?
Because you said that something else was cast on him, but he didn't cast it
Yes.
prior. That's all.
Yeah, outside help.
What about it?
Yeah. No, and when
you
we were
didn't
talking
mention
about
anything outside
prior.
help? Yeah.
Yeah. When you were asking about like level and everything
Mhm.
like that,
Mhm.
I did not know that there was unforeseen things like that. That's
Well,
all.
and things might become more apparent as they go, but I mean, listen. He is tough. I said he was going to be tough, and we had this discussion that maybe he's. You recommend maybe I up his level a little bit because of what happened in your game, so I did.
Yes.
But
Well, what
the
I'm
way
saying is I did not know that there
Yeah.
was other things. The way it was posed was one
only,
on.
It was really only one other extra thing outside of it. Everything else has been all him.
Okay.
So that haste, and I'll get to the origin of the haste. If you guys get through this, you will find out.
No, it's all good.
So-
I was thinking about the magic circle because I thought the thing that it gave me disadvantage was protection from good and evil.
Well, that's automatic for him, so yes, he has that too. But
So that's why I'm curious about the.
oh, I apologize. No, I went back and forth on this point in my head. I apologize. It's the protection from good and evil, not magic circle.
That's why I was just confused.
That Kevin notices. I apologize. It's the protection from good and evil that Kevin notices. I apologize. I went back and forth on this point in my head so much, and I wrote it down in my notes, and I forgot to get rid of it. It was supposed to be protection from good and evil because that's what I wrote on his fucking character sheet, and I said, "Prepare for Kevin and TJ." So, so, uh, anyways, yes, that is what you notice on him.
Okay.
And I will say that costs you nothing. That's just something that you're intuitive. You're a wizard. You get it.
Cool. In that case, let's have him succeed at something else. Let's have him be really good at strength this time.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Either, Kevin?
Yes.
What is the move you're doing?
Oh, it is called Gust.
Gust?
Yes.
Okay, what does it do?
I believe.
Is it called Gust of Wind?
Yeah, but now I'm reading it and I'm like, I don't know if this actually causes them to be pushed down. Because I thought there was, it was a cantrip that I can push them 5 feet away from me, but I thought there was something that I could choose to use to have him go prone. But there isn't, now that I'm reading it again. So let's go with Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Back to wisdom.
I've prepared one spell, and I will continue to cast it until it works.
Well, he's immune to everything charm, so it's like, oh, okay, I'm not here.
Is there nothing else with a wizard of that level?
Didn't you
Maybe
talk
other
about taking the
of this level?
Didn't you?
Doesn't
you
he
don't
have-
you guys
take
don't
the-
know the
wait, did-
meme that is Kevin's character though, so this is what's
Oh,
way better
no, like
about it.
I get that, but like, don't you know 26 spells at least?
Oh yeah, I've got all sorts of spells, but so many of them are like find familiar isn't gonna help me here.
What about? Didn't you take?
I rolled a 29, Kevin, so I
Yeah.
succeed.
Yep.
Kevin, didn't you take? Was it Geas or Geas?
That's
Yes.
gonna take a minute to cast. And at this point, maybe, but that's also a wisdom saving throw that,
No, that's true.
So far, he's been making.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
true. Well, he's been making con saves too, so.
Well, yes. So that is also not an option, unfortunately. So yeah,
Are you guys still doing okay? All right, I'm gonna run back in this. You
basically.
guys still up? All right, I'm gonna run into this other room.
Okay. So at this point it is now TJ's turn, is that correct? Yes, Falcor, it is your turn.
My turn. I am going to cast Healing Spirit to appear between Karg and myself right here. And your hex ends.
Great. That's fucking awesome.
And there
Shit.
is a Healing Spirit.
Your healing spirit will look just like Jim Bob Cooter.
Okay. That sounds good. Call forth. He is the nature spirit that I called forward, and his intangible spirit appears in space that is 5-foot cube. I'm sorry, I just I'm reading this and
No, it's all right.
I mean, this is kind of weird. I gotta move into Jim Bob's base and I'm gonna embrace him. And I gotta heal. Which he does for. He heals me for 2d6.
This is considered instant?
I just have to move into his space. Healing spirit is the thing. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6, but I'm casting it at a higher level, so it's going to be 2d6.
Understood.
The spirit can't heal constructs or undead. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting modifier. After healing that number of times, the spirit disappears. As a bonus action, you can move the spirit up to 30 feet. Oh, okay. I didn't need to move there, but that's
So
That's
it's
fine.
kind of like a healing sprinkler. You just have to run through it, and then you can run back.
yeah, pretty much.
Wait, hold on. On your is that moving out of the square? Does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Only if he goes
No,
out of
it's-
range.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
range.
so still the same thing. Gotcha.
Still got
Okay.
that
Alright.
corner touching.
Once again, this isn't as effective as I thought. Like all healing in 5e,
Right.
which is fine. That makes sense. Yeah. So as an action, I think I just gotta try and hit Jim Bob.
Hit Jim Bob or hit Joe?
No, sorry, not Jim Bob. Joe
J-
AIDS.
Jim Bob's your guy.
Right.
He is my guy.
Give me
I-
more
I-
healing, bitch.
So was that guy was Jim Bob a bonus action?
Jim Bob's a bonus action.
Okay. So
Little
let me
Jim
get this
Bob
straight.
bone?
Joe AIDS is getting shot in the face. Meantime, he watches the centaur create a fucking hologram essentially, go over and hug it and heal, and then go back and be like, okay, let's fight.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, that all of that is accurate, and I
Okay.
like to think that he looks like Jim Bob. He has that belly, and that belly, just heals you up.
Yeah, it just makes you feel great. Got
It's
it.
just
I like to think he does like a little bark, and like that video you sent, his belly just raises real quick and heals you. So.
And just, I imagine him like giggling as you're coming forward, like in anticipation for the hug, and it's just that belly just going huh, 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 but like excited and just like wiggling like a bunch of times as you're on your way.
Good fucking lord.
So, do I just attack normally again, right? Because of the sword.
Sure.
Okay, I didn't know if I had disadvantage.
Oh no. You get disadvantage. Oh no, the sword gives you advantage. My bad. Yep, regular roll. My bad.
Okay.
Regular roll.
Yeah,
I didn't say
that's
anything.
what I was going through. Plus 10, that is a 25.
That hits.
Nice.
8 plus 5. 13 points of slashing.
13 points of slashing. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, good sir?
I should have done something else that I am aware of now, but I'm going to attack once more, and does a 14 hit him?
No, it does not, good sir.
Well, that is a bunch of garbage, and that is all for me.
You know better.
I figured as much.
Cog, you have up, good sir.
All right. First thing Karg's doing, he's going to have the spiritual weapon attack with advantage. Very happy that he came back. It's a 21 on the first roll. 26 on the second, definitely a hit, not a crit, doing 7 points of damage.
Okay.
I am then going to do my blam blam pachoo, and here come, I have no more grip points to spend, so here comes a pistol attack. 20. Dirty. Hit.
No.
Fudge. Ah, damn it. All right, second attack. 19. 19 hits, right? Just skip the
No.
20? No. All right, hand crossbow. Don't fail me now. 17. I got a 19, an 18, and a 17. All three miss. I get a big bunch of, well, at least the spirit did some damage. And Karg is going to stow his hand crossbow and pull his shield back around in front of him, keeping his pistol in his hand.
I don't know if I'll allow that all in one go.
It is a free action for me to stow or draw a weapon as a gunslinger.
But the shield's not a weapon; it's like an armor.
You want to call it a move action? Because I didn't.
No. All I'm saying is that whenever I had a shielded character, and I moved my shield to the side to swing two-handed, and then I would have to expend, I couldn't swing the shield back in time for a hit, is what I'm saying.
I'm just going, if that's what you want to roll with, I'm just saying.
I'm open to interpretation here on this one, fellas. I mean, I guess the gunslinger might allow for a little more dexterity, but
I have something. I have a quick draw, and I also have where is it?
I mean, in mine, I did a free object interaction, which would be drawing, and then a bonus action to do a second object interaction.
Yeah.
So if he pulled up his gun or something, and then put it away. Oh, because you're saying because he put something away and took something out.
He put something away and then took something out. That's what I'm saying. He put away the crossbow and slung his shield back around. I would be okay if he put his crossbow away, but I don't know if he would, especially with
I thought I had something. I'm just looking to see. Gunsmith. 2. Piercing shot. Quick draw. When you reach 7th level, you add proficiency bonus to your initiative. You stow a firearm or another firearm. Single object interaction on your turn.
Did you say firearm?
Yeah, but firearm can be included to the crossbow as well because I'm a crossbow expert.
Yeah, so I feel like then you definitely wouldn't really have much of an argument for your shield unless you use a bonus action, you know?
It says drawing or stowing a weapon does not consume your object interaction. Okay, I can see how that could be interpreted as not counting as your object interaction, so your shield is your object interaction.
Exactly.
I'll allow that. that. Okay,
all right,
that's fair.
So crossbow back into the holster on the hip, shield comes back around, pistol still in hand.
Great. So are you done with your turn? Yes, you are.
That is my turn. Yes.
It is now the aides of Joe's. He is going. He figured, you know what? It's time to focus on this fucking lizard and just swing for the fences at this guy. So he raises his warhammer up and swings to hit you. Does a 29 hit?
Yes, it does.
Great. You are going to take 19 points of damage bludgeoning and an additional 35 radiant damage.
So do some math for me. What's the total?
29 and 35 would be 64.
Hold on. You said 19. You did not say 20.
Sorry, 19. Apologies. 29 was the roll. I was looking at it. I have multiple things on my screen. 19 plus 35 is 54 points of damage. My mistake. Cag.
That hurt.
Goddamn. Right. So then...
Has this guy missed any of us at all?
It's really hard for him to miss, honestly. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, does a 21 hit for the next roll?
21 hits.
Great. And you are going to take a sad 20 points of damage, and then you are going to take a very meager extra 9 points of radiant damage.
So 29 total.
29 total points of damage.
Really hurts again.
You're goddamn right. So, at this point, Joe Wades feels pretty satisfied with himself. He smacks you up a little bit. And then...
I'd say he did it more than a little bit.
His turn is done.
Just did what, 70 some odd points of damage to him? Yeah.
He's fucking strong. There's no getting around that. Plus his smites add some fucking shit to this mess.
Doesn't he have a limit to the amount of smites he can do?
He does, but he can replace it with a spell slot.
No, I
makes
get it.
sense. And he has
uses.
He can
consumes
sorry. You expend a spell slot, and he has quite a number of spell slots. I've been tracking them. So if he's to hit you and TJ with the biggest blows he has, he has now expended the highest possibility spell slots that he can use on it anymore, and he has no more of those.
Okay, cool.
So they're all gone.
They're all gone. They're all gone.
And, yeah, no, I mean he's just like you guys have been casting and getting rid of your spell slots. He's been doing the same. So just as a heads up. So he's running on fumes here as well. So just recognize that. With spells. he's fucking strong. So with that, Joey's turn is over. Fenmilla, if you would like to another stab at this battle.
Make the check. I'll mark it.
Make the check. The wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That's a 22.
All right. TJ's turn.
What's your spell safety?
What?
What's Fenmilla's spell save?
Less than 20.
Oh.
And we haven't seen. I think that
A roll under 20.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
so.
he has some pretty insane stuff going, and it's all part of his character that. So I should let you guys know this is my character from my other game. So he's had some of these abilities for a while, and the higher levels just added on to things. Just as a heads up. Anyways, so with that, Fenmilla's turn is over. It is on to Falcor. Frustrated Falcor looks at Joe Wades.
Indeed. One thing that's gonna happen is I'm moving Jim Bob over to my square to hug it out again.
You should just have him ride on your back permanently.
I mean, yeah, sure, yeah. I mean that's fine.
Fuck yeah, we'll put him behind you for now, and we'll have it. I'll give you control over him.
All right.
Is Jim Bob a centaur only effect, or is that like anybody can take effects with it?
It is a druid spell, and it's anyone can take ability can use it really. Like I could use it to heal you, but given how hurt I am currently, I just needed to try to use it again.
Oh yeah, no. I just didn't know for if we live throughout this encounter and that shows up again. I just like to know options.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna group you two together, TJ, so you guys move together now. Oh,
Sweet.
or not. Wait, why did it just do it like that? Jim Bob, no! Oh, fuck. The meatloaf. Okay, let's try this again. You guys should be grouped together now. Mother.
if you just give him control,
Wait, why is AIDS with them now?
dude,
Ugh,
just give control of Jim Bob to TJ.
I
This is
did,
painful.
but I figured I would try to be more helpful.
You're
My
not.
fucking mistake. God damn it. Okay. Sorry, TJ, it is your turn. You got Jim Bob up to you. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll allow that as a free action. There's nothing associated with that.
It's not even a bonus? Okay.
Yeah, because you've already cast him out there as the bonus. Yeah, I'm assuming he just kind of listens to you.
Wait.
Yeah,
Just a
pretty
simple-
much.
We'll count it as. Oh, hi.
I mean,
Wake
I
up
guess
me on my nap. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. I gotta read something else.
You weren't expecting the amount of turns?
Yeah,
No,
I just need to make
bonus
sure
action
because
changes
I
everything.
might have needed. As bonus action.
Hey, Tom, just out of curiosity, how many rounds has it been for your fucking spirit shit?
It was 5 rounds last time.
So we're coming up on 6 this round.
So that does make sense to get bonus. I gotta figure out what I can do with that. I'm gonna attack him with green flame blade.
Green frame rate.
Green flame blade.
Okay, and what be that do?
Hold on, So this just replaces the damage. It doesn't. It's not like you attack with your weapon. I'm asking Tom because I know that he's used this before.
No, it's added onto the weapon's damage, but you only get to make that one attack with rounds. Bonus
Right.
action, you cast it, then you get the green flame plus your weapon damage. Because it's made in
For
conjunction
only one
with
of
the
the
weapon
attacks.
attack. Yes.
For only one of the attacks. So it works kind of like I don't know, like a Colossal Slayer. Not like
Yes.
Colossal Slayer. Like Colossal or like
Yeah, Colossus Slayer, where you
Hunter's
only
Mark.
get the benefit one. Well, Hunter's Mark is always up. Colossus Slayer, you get the benefit once on your round.
Yeah.
However,
It's made up
but there's a tricky part with that spell where I'm not sure. Like, I think you still get the rest of your attacks, correct? Like, you get your green flame blade attack, but it only has an effect on that first strike. So if you have multiple attacks, that's what you can do. But you don't get a bonus attack because your bonus action was casting the cantrip
Correct.
on the attack.
Yes. Sounds right to me.
Yeah, trying to keep that like straight in my head when I was playing through. Like, you guys know, I'm like, yeah, I get 6 attacks now, and you're like, no, you're done. Stop talking to do anything.
Spell's normal attack. Okay. Interesting spell. I'm going to roll the hit. Plus 10, 25.
Nice.
Wait, actually, it's 24. Because
That
it's
still hits.
not
Terrible.
Yeah, bring it down 1.
Oh.
Wait, there's no. Oh, it's just. Oh, it is my spell. Okay. So. Sweet. That is 17 points of slashing and
84
10
green flame.
and 10 points of fire.
Nice.
27 total. Gotcha. Okay.
And TJ, thank you for not making that fire jump to anyone else standing around this guy.
So
you
did that
got
set,
it. I'm
does that
actually
set
very
me
sad
ablaze?
that I. Yeah, I'm. Does it? Does it now?
I don't know if it sets me on fire.
I think it only does.
I think
And the green flame leaps to a target different than the creature of your choice. So yeah, and there's no concentration. So yeah, it's just.
it's like a fireball effect. Like, once it happens, it's happened.
Gotcha.
It doesn't do anything else.
It's like it's like someone like touched me with something really hot and it burned me. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sad
that-
that I don't have some of my undead companions, but
Is that the end of
Eventually.
your turn?
Get to the stone.
that is it.
Okay. It is now Karg's turn.
First thing I'm going to do is have spiritual weapon attack.
Okay.
Because I mean that, like, after last round, that's been the only thing that's continually hitting for me.
Sure.
So here we go. Spiritual weapon rolling with advantage. I'm glad of that because that's a natural 1. 16, not a hit.
Nope.
Okay. Actions. I got. All I can do is I can only take a shot because then I have to reload, and I'm gonna hope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my sharpshooter ability to take a -5 to this attack to get a +10 to damage. Here we go.
I fucking love it, dude. Give it to me.
All right, I didn't do it. So I fucking rolled a 25, but that would have brought me down to a 20, and I'm gonna. And the 20
and it
doesn't hit.
misses.
It fucking
Brutal.
misses. So
Brutal.
no damage, and then I
And then you what?
I reload.
Okay. And are you going to do anything else? Oh no, because you have your shield up on the other hand.
Yeah, I can't.
Right.
So I don't have a bonus action for attacking, and
Gotcha.
I can't cast a spell as a bonus action.
Cool. So
I take that back. I don't have a spell that I can cast as a bonus action. That's what I was trying to say.
great. So it's Joe's turn. By the way, does your thing have AC at all? Like, can I kill it? I never really asked that before. But does your...
Yeah, the spiritual weapon has stats. It's where is it?
You don't have to tell me the stats, but I mean, I just want to know if it's able to kill. You can keep some of that to the mystery.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, just out of curiosity, I am
fairly simple. I think you can.
I don't think it's a creature. I think it's just something you have, and the only thing to get.
Is it celestial? It's not a celestial, is it?
No,
it's
create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration.
So I don't see a way to kill it. Yeah, it sounds like it's just like a floating sword, and I can't kill a sword. That's what I'm imagining. Okay,
it's magic, so you just gotta dispel it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Not a big deal.
In other versions of the game, the spiritual weapon had stats and you could attack it. So apologies, I was thinking that was still a thing.
Nope, you are quite all right. So you guys have you're noticing that Joe is beaten up, but he's still got a pretty good he's still standing pretty strong here. But he is still gonna go after he's gonna go after this here guy, the lizard man.
Okay, I was like, so there's literally 2 dudes standing around him. Which
Yeah, and he's going to attack Karg.
Okay.
So Karg does a 32 hit, natural 20.
So no, but I use my my Sentinel's Glare again, and this is not a critical hit.
Okay, so but does it still hit?
Oh, it definitely hits. It's just not
Great.
critical.
Not a problem. So you're going to initially up front take 23 points of bludgeoning damage. Jesus, that's so much. And then you're going to take an additional 12 points of damage.
So 35?
Radiant damage. So that
total?
is yes, 35 total.
That brings me to exactly 0.
Great.
And so I need to make a death save. Kevin, did you roll your death save on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, if you actually bring your hit points to 0, like I didn't roll on D&D Beyond, but like you can keep track of them. So you
I see that.
And it'll do it.
Yeah, I just didn't know if there was a thing. So all right, break out the dice, yo. Let's see what happens.
This isn't a concentration spell, right?
No.
Okay. I just didn't know what happened to the spiritual weapon after.
Oh no, the
if he
spiritual
went
weapon.
down.
The spiritual weapon goes away
Okay, cool.
because there's no one to control it anymore. So it's sort of like a summon. See you later. All right. I rolled a 10. Woo!
Great. Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Is it my turn then? Or is it... I guess that was only one attack. Gosh. I mean... Yeah, you know what? I guess I could... Yeah, I guess that'll be the end of my turn. Actually, you know what? I take this this moment... to have Joe, since your character is down, Tom, and
Mhm.
Kevin's character is out of the room, I would actually like to take this to a private channel. TJ.
PC action. PC act.
Yeah. What the fuck? How does this work? Fuck. How do I do this?
Click. Okay, he's gone.
Yep. I think you took TJ away. Oh,
No,
maybe
TJ went
that's.
first.
Oh, okay. I got you. He's having a conversation with TJ. I thought he was saying he was pulling me out. So, dude, the reason I was asking you if you had like a nuke or something is I have an ability that if I use my full action on my turn, I can basically, like, with no save from the target, make them vulnerable to whatever you hit them with. So like if you've got some kind of spell that does like multiple kinds of damage,
Yeah,
we basically could yeah.
That's what I was saying. No.
Yeah. No. Okay, fair enough. Oh well. And TJ was kind of like all over the board with the stuff he was doing, and in the turn order, it just wasn't going to work out. Like you were clearly going to come in with something. So
yeah, it's kind of something where it's like, you know, like he's got so many like high stats and stuff. I can't like have him actually. I mean, wisdom is so high for him. It's like I can't do anything with anything I have. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, all my spells that were like conditioned, like to give him like just like I have Ray of Enfeeblement, but it's a Wisdom save, and my Wisdom save is a 17. Like it's 17. He's gonna cry like he.
Same
thing
here. There's been nothing less than a 20.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Well, it's the same. It's like I mean, I'm not saying that he's playing it wrong, but like this, like the amount of damage that he's putting out with the amount of times that he's done it, like what level is this character and what spell slots is he burning off that's giving him that much? Like 35 additional points of damage, 24 additional points of damage. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I'm looking at like the whole thing and going, I mean, we couldn't have done anything different.
No, absolutely not.
So it's like, that's where it's like, oh, it's not like we didn't choose this thing. Or it's like, so we had to fight him, and, you know, the first thing that happened was he just fucking annihilated me, and it's like, oh.
Well, that's what I thought. Like, I thought he'd have, like, big bangs that if we could like get through that first couple rounds and you were still up, we could start chipping away. Right. And that, I mean, we did, but like the hits that are still coming out are like still like 50, 60 points plus points of damage every time. And it's like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
Like a 13th level barbarian only got a hit like that on a crit. And even with 2 attacks per round or whatever, there wasn't a guarantee of that. These are like guaranteed, like just smashings.
Yeah.
And again, like, I mean, maybe this is what like whatever he modified for the character is making it do. But It feels like this like trade for smite stuff is super overpowered right now.
Well,
but it happens, you know. You go up against shit that sometimes you're just not prepared for. I will make you laugh.
Right. It's just frustrating because it's like, how could we have prepared?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
where it's just like, we'll see where it goes, but it's just like,
I
mean, what, like, I can't do anything.
One thing that I did notice on D&D Beyond rolling dice that I did just notice that I thought was cool is that if you roll a crit, it automatically doubles the dice that you're rolling for damage if you click on the damage box. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, because I know they do have the whole like thing, but it's like you have to be a subscriber, and
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
Well, there's a couple of wonky things I found
You have to be a subscriber to like
too.
get
Like
the trial run.
I have a spell, Toll the Dead. Oops, sorry, good.
Oh no, I was just saying it's like, the thing with D&D Beyond is you have to be a subscriber just to get the trial run of the dice, and it's like Roll20 has that for free since we started. So what?
Are you still there? Or did you cut out?
I'm still here. Hold on, let me restart this Discord again. Okay.
Hey, there you are.
All right. So, yeah, what was I saying now? I forget.
We were just talking about how you needed a subscription in order to use the dice, and then you're like,
right.
there's also,
yeah, Roll20
and then you cut
always
out.
had that. So, but yeah, that was all I was saying. Attempting to like 8 times.
The one, so no problem. The one thing that I'm noticing that's a little wonky about it is, so if you have specific conditional like effects, like sharpshooter, which is basically like the ranged reckless attack, right? There's no way of doing it, so you have to keep that modifier in your own head. And then the other sort of aspect of that is, like, I have Toll the Dead as a cantrip, where if a creature has taken damage, you roll d12s instead of d8s, which is really cool. But there's no way to do it in Roll20 because not Roll20. I'm sorry, in D&D Beyond, because the damage box just says d8s, and then if you right click on it, it just says critical hit. You're like, nope, that's not what I roll. That's not what I want to do.
I mean, it's because I'm using just a roller on my tablet just to have, it rolls everything, and I've got like just 4 different colors. So when I was rolling like different stuff for Fizzat, I would like set up his with like, okay, if I'm rolling, here's the light green, here's the dark green. Like the light green was the like main attack.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And then I would just color coordinate with it. So then it's just like, tap the screen. Here's basically what I usually do in a turn. Attack, and, a bonus maybe to attack. Or if I'm teleporting, obviously that becomes a moot point.
Right. So when we play the pirate game at the beginning, like when I'm setting up for the game, like obviously you gotta load up Roll20, load up D&D Beyond, and then I start like putting out the dice that I'm going to use for the attacks. So I'm like, all right, gotta have a D8 out. All right, gotta have a D6 out. All right, gotta have a D4 out. All right, gotta have this out. And I just on a piece of paper, I've written down like what they are, and they're just sitting next to them. So like on the turn, I'm like, all right, I can use this one. All right, you used it once, put it back. Can't use that anymore.
And that'll do it. Having those like marker reminders. It's just like,
boom.
Well,
it was just like once I started, I cross-classed into Rogue. there were just so many different situational multipliers that either were or were not there, and I'm like, okay, I gotta find some way to keep this straight in my head because I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right. There it is. Finally a critical, and there's the 2d4. Cool.
You've experimenting with it to see what happens.
Yeah, it only took me 300,000 fucking rolls.
Well, when I scored the critical gun, I rolled the 20 and I was like, awesome. And then I clicked on the damage and I was like, oh, I got to roll that twice. And I didn't notice until after I'd rolled that it rolled 2d10. And I went, oh no, we're not adding anything to this. That was the total. So
Yeah.
it was just by happenstance that I saw that happened.
All right, conversation over. We're going. So you don't know what happened, Tom, because you were down.
Yep.
But basically, AIDS is finished hitting you into the ground, and that's that. His turn's over. It goes to Thenmilla. We're gonna try to make me laugh again.
So nope. This time I'm gonna run in. See that the lizard
With the
dude
dagger.
is down, and I'm going to heal him up. For crap. Where are my spells? That's it. No plus anything. Okay. Not much. Let's see. What we got? We've got those two. That is 7 points of damage of healing. Sorry.
Damn it!
7 points of Die Harder.
Right.
Which is a critical, so great. Okay, so healing 7. All right, thank you. Karg is back among the living by 7 hit points.
All right. So is that the end of your turn?
You know what? No. I'm
Hiding
going
again.
to... No, I can't cast a different spell, so... Yep.
Okay. It is on to Falcor. What do?
I am going to cast Armor of Aegis again.
Sick.
At 3rd level. And pray. And to my weapon. And let's see. Bonus. Ain't no bonuses. Okay. That's a spell. So the only thing that happens is that Jim Bob heals me up a little bit more, and that's about it.
Okay. You'll notice that Joe takes a slightly different stance this time, and casts a spell, and then proceeds to swing your way.
Casts a spell and attacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you will notice that the shield that he has gone away, and it looks like he's going in for finishing moves. So this is a bonus action spell. That's why.
Ah.
Yes. So he casts this bonus action and then begins to swing. You'll notice that this warhammer starts to glow a little yellow, and he goes to swing. Does a 24 hit?
It's a P hammer.
24 does hit.
Great. You are going to take 20 points of bludgeoning. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, Shizengizenkar. That's a 9. Oh, by the way, you take 15 points of cold.
That's fine. 15 points. Alright. You are going to take 7 points of thunder damage. And you are going to also be knocked back 10 feet? 15 feet? It'll be 10 feet away, and you are now prone. And it also makes quite the noise. So yeah, Joe A's comes
15?
down hard, and he's been 10 feet, and you've
1,
been
2. Okay.
you've been knocked the fuck back, and Karg, who sees this, looked and is like, "Holy dicks, what the fuck is this guy?" It's at that moment that Joe Aids ends his turn. Sorry. So now we are on to Falcor.
Wait, what?
You skip Fenmilla.
What? Oh, yep, my bad. Ben Milla, you're up.
Okay.
My bad.
So I am going to cast this, and I'm going to run right there, and no one can see me.
What did you? All right, I'm not gonna ask.
Greater invisibility.
Yeah, I definitely can't see you.
Yeah.
Bloop.
All right, and that's what I got.
That's too funny. Can't fight, so I'll hide. Okay, so it's now Falcor's turn. Let's do this.
Number one, I stand and
After your movement, okay.
It's gonna take a bit. You know, I got to stand all the way up, and I'm a horse. A horse, it's kind of hard. And
Did you take all your damage that you were supposed
I
to take?
did take it.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Sorry. This guy's just been healing you like crazy. Then
I mean,
damn.
this is his last. This is his last
Gotcha.
heal, and that is that's it.
Okay.
I want to read something real quick before actually making the move of when it heals. So it's only a bonus action to move it. When would you say the healing takes place? Oh, actually, it says at the start of your turn if you start your turn there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
healing
sounds
spirit.
fine to me.
Yeah,
called healing spirit,
on your turn or starts its turn there. So I'm guessing the effect was right away, and then he disappears. That was a lame last heal, but it's still healing, so that's fine. Yeah. There we go. I will cast Hex on Joe.
Not something else was coming.
Joe.
Right. And how many points of damage did I take?
No, that's just
Oh, I am cursed. Got it.
place a curse on the creature. There's no save. That's weird. And there's no to hit. So you place a curse until the spell ends. You deal an extra d6. Also, you choose the ability. I'm supposed to choose an ability that you have disadvantage on. I'm gonna go with Wisdom.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And what do I have again? I have disadvantage with that?
You have disadvantage on Wisdom
Okay.
saves, or disadvantage on ability checks. So I'm guessing.
So not saving throws?
That's a little lame. But yeah, you just if you're trying to see us, I'm messing with your vision just a little bit, I guess, because it says disadvantage on ability checks. I'm guessing that just means all Wisdom. I'm not sure if that saves or not.
It's not. Usually they're pretty outright with saves. I could be wrong, but
Like it's based off an ability, so made concentration. So I don't know. I mean, we can look more into it because
did you bestow a curse?
Specifically,
Because
it doesn't say skill checks; it says ability checks.
well, so under bestow curse, it says target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score.
Wait.
So ability checks means skills? They should be clear about that.
Like your perception.
I don't see it saying.
ability check means ability checks. Anything to do with that down below, but nothing with the saving throw is a saving throw.
Right, and so that's what I'm reading bestow
included, apparently.
roll 20 right now, and
because there's skill checks, and then
is your ability bestow curse? Like, is it like treated as the spell?
Well,
so
I cast the spell. There's no saving it. And when you cast this spell, the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with this chosen ability, and I'm choosing Wisdom.
Yeah, maybe this is.
And I guess the question is it more than just because it's not saying specifically skill. It's not saying saving throws, but I think ability overall.
I'm reading on a few places, and it says that Hex only gives a disadvantage on ability checks, does not affect saving throws or attack rolls.
All right, I was looking at the spell.
This specifically, someone asked.
Then what the hell would be an ability check?
For Wisdom?
Otherwise,
like a perception check.
But then then we're talking just skills there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why doesn't it say unless it's saying dexterity checks and acrobatics, and it's like, so fucking just skill checks. That's all you mean? That's like, just say that.
Would you? Yeah.
It's frustrating. I know like what TJ's talking about, because it's something where it's like you don't get
this is
as strong.
This
as
is
it
stupid
seems
because
to say.
Did you get the same response? See, I don't even count this because this is just some tardo on Reddit. No, saving throws are not ability checks. Like, what? There are attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. All are different. Ability checks. That's just bizarre. Because I don't know how many times skill checks would come up in combat. Anyway, he's hex. That's pretty much the whole thing. I'm hexing Wisdom.
The point.
I'm hexing Wisdom all the same.
Okay.
And with that, Jim Cooter's gone. I'm gonna move forward and damn, your weapon's gone. I'm guessing I can't fit on the other side, so
yeah, the spiritual weapon's gone.
Attacking with disadvantage. That's still a 22.
Damn. Damn. Cool. All right, that hits for sure, for definite.
D6. That is 10 points of slashing and 5 points of necrotic.
So 15 points total.
Yes, sir.
Great.
I'm just giving you the different ones because I don't know if you have resistance or something.
Nope.
Alright, then I'll just give it to you full. With my second attack, disadvantage. Oh, god damn it. Damn you, disadvantage.
You missed a natty 20, it sounds like.
I did. But I got an 18 for the other roll, which is a 28. That is...
Just out of curiosity, my thunder attack was a concentration spell, and it lasts for a minute. Do I have to make a? Does that only happen once?
No, anytime you take damage.
That only
No, I'm
happens
saying,
once.
do I get if? Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. If can I only use it once?
Yeah, I think the spell ends right after you use it.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Continue. So, what's the damage on that hit, TJ?
20 total with everything.
Wait, 20 points from the 50. So
I can break it down again. I did 16 points slashing and 4 points necrotic.
Give me a second, fellas. Hold on. Sorry.
Someone's popping.
Can you hear me? So you said 16 points of slashing and 4 points of what else?
Necrotic.
Okay, so that was different from the first thing you did where that gave me damage, correct? Separate amount of damage. Yeah, I was pretty sure it's 15 the first time.
10 and 5, and then 16 and 4.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so
35
gotcha. Moving
total
on.
for the two of them.
Gotcha. So Falcor, with those hits, you can notice that Joe Aids he's definitely worn down. He's starting to not be able to catch his breath as easily here. He's struggling, but he's trying to put on a good front. So is that the end of your turn, or you do more?
That's all I can do.
All right, Kargas.
All right. I'm gonna give it the old college try right here. This is fucked up, but okay. I'm gonna ask you to give me a wisdom. No, a constant. Yeah, no, I want to do it. I'm gonna see if we can do it. Wisdom saving throw. Pray for 1.
It's just not going to happen.
Roll that 1. Impossible. Roll that beautiful bean 1.
25.
Now roll again because you have disadvantage.
Okay.
No,
21.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, so that doesn't work, and so Karg is going to lash out with his jaws and take a bite. Try to take a bite out of him.
Okay, go for it.
That's pretty good, actually. That's a total of 20.
Yep, that hits.
All right, not a lot of damage. Does 3 points of damage, and I get 3 hit points back.
Cool. Oh my god.
Also, your body starts to stop working because you're paralyzed. No, that would be really cool, but not a thing.
Let's try, nerd.
You are not monk.
I am not monk. Gotcha. All right. So I am going to attempt to hit Falcor. Falcor, who just won't seem to go the fuck down. He's going to swing. He's gonna He's gonna swing for the fences. You know it's coming, TJ. Does a 29 hit?
You know it do.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, motherfucker. Okay. You are initially going to take. You're going to take 18 points of damage, followed by 12 points of radiant damage.
Still up, son. Barely.
Still up. Huh. Well,
But your hex is gone.
fuck yeah, bitch. Okay. So, okay. Joe Aids at this point, gives a glance over to Karg. See, Karg is just desperately flailing at this point like a pathetic lizard, and looks at you, who's been, knocked back by fucking thunder, who has charged into battle on the back of his own body because he's a horse and a human. And he sees this and he says, I'm going to show you how a real warrior finishes this shit. And holsters his warhammer and goes to punch you. Not even holster, he just fucking punches with a free hand. So, is hand-to-hand just a D4, is that right? Plus strength modifier?
Well, it's a roll to hit first, but yeah.
But I think it's something
but it's just
where,
my strength modifier, right?
It's
Correct.
One
Yes.
plus your strength mod.
Yeah,
unless you're like
unless
a monk or like certain people who have like the ability to use their fist as like a weapon.
I understand.
I think it's unarmed attack, and it would say.
But yeah, 1 plus strength, smashy.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Are you going at
TJ? At TJ?
Okay.
Well, yeah. No, I'm gonna look TJ in the eye. I'm gonna punch Karg. That's funnier.
That 22 hits.
Fucking awesome. And then for damage, it's a D4 plus my strength. Is that correct, or is it just a D4?
One plus your strength.
1 plus my strength. Gotcha. So, Tom, you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
Still up?
As at this point he punches Karg and then farts in his face.
Karg grew up in the swamps. He's used to that. He actually gets back.
Anyways, paladins actually survive. This paladin survives. It's an AIDS fart. It's way different. So,
I grew up in AIDS swamp, brother.
No, you don't get to say that. So it is now Fenmilla's turn.
And then
How did you do that,
I walked by invisibly.
Fenmilla?
I'm sorry. I am running by, and I'm hoping to jump behind Karg when I run by.
I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to make an athletic check,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna make it super easy on you.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Why is that? Why would it be strength based?
Oh, I guess I would see if you'd have to jump over him, and like you're pretty small, and he's considered bigger than you. Jumping over.
Well, I was trying to like nimble my way like through, like his legs and stuff.
Knee slide under the tail.
Okay.
Kind of
I'll
mostly
accept it,
like
but
run behind Karg while he's.
I will still make it a tough DC, but I will also allow that. Go ahead.
Okay, that's a 16.
That does not pass.
Okay.
So, back in your corner.
What do you mean?
So, oh, no, right. So, I will now need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I don't make it.
How do you know what the DC was? What was it?
I didn't make it.
All right, fine. I need you to roll a D100.
15.
Okay. You attempt to be all fucking sneaky, and you're trying to quickly dart past. But what happens is that Karg's tail is it's part of his balancing mechanism, and it kind of moves back and forth as like a way to keep him standing upright. And you're focused on not getting AIDS' attention and trying to quickly jump over this or through these two that are in the midst of a fight in the hallway. And as you look over at Joe, you think you've already dealt with getting past Karg, but Karg's tail accidentally slips and hits you for 3 points of damage, and you got kind of knocked back, and you are here. That's where you end up.
Okay.
So, just out of curiosity, does this, and this was not my intention, but does this put you in considered my range? So if you tried to move out of it without the disengage action, that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
If he's invisible,
No, not anymore.
Oh,
because you got hit?
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. All right, moving on.
I thought you used greater invisibility. Did you lose concentration?
Yep.
Got hit in the face.
Damn.
All right, you are up, TJ.
All right. Gonna need to use everything. As an action, I'm using my wild shape to activate the spores again. And as a bonus action, you're going to take 4 points of psychic damage. Wait, no. You don't have your hex on anymore. I forgot. Sorry, that broke. Scratch that. Scratch that completely. Instead, when cast Cure Wound... No, not Cure Wounds. Healing Word at 2nd level on myself.
Okay. Sounds good to Lucas. It is now Karg's turn.
Karg is going to take a step over here, giving himself advantage, and he's going to fire twice with the pistol. First roll is a 29. Second roll, come on, 20. 29 hits, though, correct?
Correct.
All right. For 5 points of damage. Blap! Second shot with advantage. I'm gonna use my my sharpshooter ability, so I'm -5. First one is not a hit. Second one, though. Second one's not a hit. It's just below. So second shot goes wide. And
what was the second shot roll?
It was a total of 19.
That hits.
19 hits?
Yeah, he has no more Shield of Faith because he used another spell to break his concentration.
Oh, I would have done that on the first one. God damn it. So that's a total of 17 points of damage as the second bullet finds a hole in the back of his head.
Well, that hole in the back of his head, you see him go down initially, and then you see him kind of pop back up, but he is not happy at all. And he is definitely worse for wear.
Holy shit, I did not see that coming. All right, yeah, that's my turn. I still have my shield out for a better AC.
Great. AIDS is gonna he's gonna kind of lash out. You can see that he's very,
Is he starting his turn? Starting his turn?
Oh,
He takes
yep.
takes 2d6 necrotic because of the spores. Halo
Nice.
spores. He takes 7 points of necrotic
nice.
damage. God, please help.
Okay. You see him get hit, and you see the spores have done their work. Like, he was getting ready to swing, wind up, and fucking take you out, Falcor. And he was like ready to show you how the real way of the warrior works. And then he recognized he had been taken down from the inside. These spores were the finishing blow. It's the smallest little stuff. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. And you don't see a look of regret or pain on his face. You see kind of a grin, and only Falcor is seeing this. You see kind of a slight grin, like there's a warrior right there, and he falls down face first in front of you. He's dead.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Anybody else not see that coming?
I did not see that coming. I thought he had like 50 more hit points or some shit.
There were a couple things that happened that I didn't expect, but he is down. And there's still stuff happening, and I want to try to get through tonight. So, what do you guys do in this situation? We can talk all about how AIDS turned out and everything, but
the first thing I'm going to do is cast a healing spell on myself.
I'm gonna poke him, see if he's really dead.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Poking.
Investigation
Poking
check.
Roll a poking check.
Roll a poking check.
Alright, which one was it? Was it perception or investigation?
Do investigation.
Okay, because those were two wildly different scores. That was the difference between 10 and 20. So, that's 10.
Okay. You will notice he is fucking dead. There is no pulse on him. He is fucking dead. So, anything else? Anybody else does?
The next thing I would like to do once he says he's dead is to examine the shield he was carrying, because it sounds like one hell of an upgrade from the shield I'm carrying.
I want to look at his weapon.
Okay, we'll do with Tom first. What you'll see here is, do an investigation check, and I'll let you know. Apologies.
Great. +0. For a 15. I'll take it.
Okay. You see a couple things. So you look at the shield, and you kind of rap at it. You listen in on it. You smell it. You lick it. And you're like, you're baffled. You're really kind of confused. This was just a regular fucking shield.
Boo.
This was a regular shield, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, this guy was so fucking strong. I am so weak as a character compared to him.
I don't think that's what Kari's thinking. In fact, I can guarantee you that Kari's thinking.
But you'll notice that as you're inspecting the shield at a closer look, you'll see his hand poking out. And on his hand, you'll notice there's a ring. And you pick up that ring, and I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Another great stat of mine. By great, I mean but a 17 on the die.
Great. You will recognize that this is a ring spell storing. And I know, how original, right? But it has nothing. You can sense that it has nothing stored on it. It's a blank spell storing ring. Do you
Okay.
do anything? Do you take it? Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. TJ, moving on to you. You roll to check out the weapon. So, let's go with
Do I know?
a little different. Let's
Sorry,
go
but
with
do
an
I know
Arcana
what?
check.
Do I know what level it stores up to? Because usually spell storing have like a level that they can only hold up to.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I didn't plan that far ahead.
Okay.
TJ, I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Going for my strong suits. I got a 0. I got my first 0 because I have a -1. Oh shit! No, I have a +4.
You have a +4 to Arcana. What are you doing?
I have a +4. Yeah, my bad. I just assumed because
So
it was
the 0
intelligence
is
based. I have
still
-1.
available, is what I'm saying. I want to just make sure that we all know in our games the 0 has still not been rolled.
That's true. I thought I finally got it.
I thought you had it, and then it's just like, well, that's not even close.
Yeah, my bad.
Jesus.
I think when
just
somebody rolls a 0, the world just implodes. Like everybody dies.
That's what
It's
was just supposed to happen, but anyway.
It was supposed to, but then it didn't because I read it. Because you had me do the investigation check. I got a -1 intelligence, and then I forgot that I put something in Arcana. And anyway,
okay.
I did, so I got a 5
Okay.
instead of a 0. So that's pretty neat.
This wasn't a high DC, so you'll be fine. So you you recognize something different about this hammer from the beginning, and from your interaction with Joe while Karg was down and out and Fen Miller was in a different room, you know this hammer has something different. You'll notice that it initially looks like a regular warhammer, but if you kind of get it in just the right light, you'll notice that there seems to be a special metal inside, or like kind of embedded into the each side of the hammer, each flat peen side of the hammer. And you now have, and you will also recognize that this thing feels like it has a lot of power flowing through it. It is a magical item of sorts. I will tell you, and so everybody else can hear this. TJ, I did tell you the original stats, but this will get better over time. You, having this hammer, can use this and use it as 2d10 plus your strength modifier plus an additional 1, and is treated as a magical weapon. And on a hit, instead of doing damage, you can destroy any non-magical axe held by a target. And then, as a bonus action, you can make a DC 20. You can just make a strength saving throw, and on a success, you get an increased +2 strength for 5 minutes. And on a fail, you get a -3 Constitution for 10 minutes.
Interesting.
Did you get all that?
I did get all that, and
I'll send it to you.
My question to you is,
Sure.
if I giving some of my warlock shit, I can, bond with something, and usually I can bond with something and then add my charisma instead of strength. Do you think that would be possible with this weapon?
You know what? I will say, because this is a magical weapon and it is more of it is an attunement base. I will say yes, you can apply it as if it was your charisma modifier instead of strength.
Cool. I need to attune to it and do a ritual and stuff, but I will take it.
And the thing is, these abilities will get better over time.
Cool.
It will get stronger. It is possible to improve this. Anyways.
I do have to say that I've got to call it quits here. It's midnight,
Yeah.
and I've got to bounce.
Oh, son of a bitch! God damn it! All right. Damn it! All right, fine. Dang it!
Your high's gone.
So
Yeah.
I just have to say that I am amazed that there was not at least one party member killed tonight. Like I fully expected one, if not all, were gonna die halfway through that fight.
It's definitely at 5. Like I was at 5 hit points. So
Yeah, I was at 7. I'm sorry, I was at 0. Then I was at 7. Then I was at 10. Then I got punched in the face, so I was at 4.
That was just hilarious.
And then I shot him in the back of the head and almost killed him.
Yeah.
If I had used the shaft attack, probably would have brought him down. But
yeah.
But well, so that was definitely. I did not anticipate that was how that was going to. So good stuff. Thank you.
Just wait till next time. You guys are still in this place.
So we just faced like what 21st level challenge rating. So we are up again. All right, sweet, awesome.
I should let you know this was a level 18 paladin, of mine, and it was I initially created it. It's at level 10 in my other campaign, and it has some pretty beefy fucking stats. I told TJ about already. But he is not easy. Not easy at all.
He was not.
I'm glad you did not. I'm glad you didn't take my advice fully.
This is and this is kind of how I envision like my more challenging like boss level NPCs. You know, something I might create as opposed to like maybe a generic monster NPC out there. You know, just so you guys know that I will have probably a little bit more custom based, and it won't necessarily tailor to all of your stuff. So, you know, in the next fight, he might be the least wise idiot you've ever seen. You know,
Gotcha.
and he'll get charmed immediately, and you guys will fucking kill him in 2 seconds. And he would had a sweet fucking set of skills, and you just like, didn't get a chance to use them because you just wrecked him. You know what I mean? So like, this just happened to work out that this character was already like pretty beefy.
All right, kids. Thank you. All right.
Later, man.
Later.
Later, guys.
Later.
Oh no. Anything at all. Nope. Like cool. Cool. Yeah, probably could have made it. At that point it was just like, at this point.